So all the years of Christmas music and holiday stuff, and right after Thanksgiving, they start playing Christmas music. How come there hasn't been a Thanksgiving song?
The Thanksgiving song is the NFL theme song.
The
Ba-da-dun-da-da-dun. Because they always play football on Thanksgiving.
ba-da-dun da-da-dun, da-da-dun da-da-dun, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da,
Ba-da-dun, 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 bum-bum.
ba-da-dum-bum-bum. Hot dogs are sandwiches, people.
And so is pizza.
Bajinga!
Bing bong.
And here we go. Welcome back to Big Shill Pro, your sometimes daily, mostly bi-weekly update of what's going on in video games. Everything else in nerd culture, according to me and Mike. So, yeah. If this is your first time on the channel, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you like it, subscribe. Right?
Of course.
Hey.
And if you do subscribe, you should hit that little bell right there.
Bing!
Bing bong.
Ding the bell. Let us know that you care to be notified of us. Right? Cool. How you been?
I've been great.
That's great.
How you been?
I've been great. You've been great. I've been great. But together, two greats times each other equals even better. We're doing fine. So, you been into anything? Any games? Anything?
I bought the GTA Remastered Trilogy.
You did. You bought a cell phone port on your Switch, right?
Mm-hmm.
How'd that go?
It's pretty fun.
Is it?
I bought it on the Xbox actually, but it's not bad. A lot of people are complaining about, they were expecting a 10 out of 10 game, but they got like, what is the rating now?
I don't know.
0.5 or something.
It's just 0.5 out of 10?
0.5 out of 10.
Neckbeards. You guys suck. It's been the same game all along. What do you expect? James. Same game. It's Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Same bugs. Who cares?
So, with the bugs, a lot of people are like, oh, they didn't take the bugs out, blah, 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 blah. But I like the bugs. In GTA 3, specifically, there's a lot of bugs that are just really funny to me. And I would be a kid, run somebody over, they go flying across the map.
It's endearing.
It's funny.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, you didn't fix this, but like, it's part of the game at this point. It's been around so long.
Yeah, and I mean, they're putting it out so people can play it on the Switch. I think that was the main reason. You didn't need another port on the other consoles. They're just like, well, if we're going to port it to the Switch,
Port it to everything.
port it to everything. And at this point, do you want the developers at Rockstar working on fixing the bugs from a nearly 20-year-old game? Or would you like the developers at Rockstar Games working on another Grand Theft Auto? They could fix that little bug for you. How much did you pay for it? Was it a $50 game?
I think it was 50.
Oh, okay.
But it's 3 games in one.
I can understand why people are upset about that.
I wouldn't say it's worth 50.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, it's 20.
Yeah.
20, right?
But, they got rid of like the fog in San Andreas, right? And a lot of people are upset about that because one, they had the fog in there to hide the
graphical limitations
Exactly.
at the time. The PlayStation and Xbox couldn't load in an entire map at one point.
Right. But they also put it in there and it helped make the map seem bigger.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because you couldn't see the whole map. But now you can see the whole map and it's like, oh dang, this map is kind of small actually. So it's not as big as I remember. But I do see why people are upset about that. Because the fog was kind of like a integral part of the game. Just like, what did you say earlier? Silent Hill?
Silent Hill 2, when they did the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 remaster, when they did it, they cleaned up they tried to clean up the textures, and they were like, well, we're going to take the fog out because we no longer have the graphical limitations and the system limitations to, like, they don't need it to load in, they can load in an entire area, but the fog was a huge part of the game.
Right.
It set a mood and everything.
Yeah.
But that goes down a longer story. People were like, because they lost the programming codes for the game. They didn't actually lose it, they deleted it. And people were like, how dumb is Konami that you, like, such an incompetent team. But at that time, it was common practice for programmers to delete all the coding of games because they didn't want another company to steal their coding to make carbon copy games. So, but I understand, like, taking out like some of the main staples in a game does affect the mood and the overall enjoyment. But you still enjoy it.
Overall, no rating, but
it's Grand Theft Auto.
It's Grand Theft Auto. You can't go wrong. It's gonna be fun no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, you still get to beat up hookers.
Yep.
And priests. What more can you ask for in a game? Same day, beat up a hooker, priest, and stop at red lights.
Yeah.
I like to drive around in Grand Theft Auto
So do
and
I.
obey the law.
So do I. I do the same thing.
I mean, you can only kill so many people in a day. So
Damn,
sometimes
I need a break.
you need a break. The sweet is never as sweet without some of the sour, so. Right?
Agreed.
It's cool. You've been playing Animal Crossing too, right?
Yes, my girlfriend got me playing Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
And I was apprehensive at first,
Mm-hmm.
but now I'm hooked. So if you're a non-believer in Animal Crossing, get it.
Get into that town.
It'll be fun.
Start a coffee shop. You can do that, right?
Yep, that's the newest thing.
Start a coffee shop, get a loyal client base, and then jack the prices up. Capitalism. Right? You can do that, can't you? Can you set the prices?
You
for the
don't, no,
cup of
I don't think so. I think
I'm done with that game.
The coffee shop is like owned by some guy.
Can you?
But
can you push him out of his business? Take it over. Grand Theft Auto.
Add that.
That's where Grand Theft Auto's at.
add that
Yeah.
into the game. I'd love to kick Brewster out of his.
You need to do a smear campaign on him.
Put up posters.
Yeah, like drive business down and then lowball him on price. Get it? And then you take over the coffee shop. Be awesome. Look, you're a cute little teddy bear who's an awful human being. Or awful teddy bear, I don't know.
Well, you're a human being in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You're a human being that's an awful human being.
Yeah, that would be great. So, Animal Crossing. Get on it, Nintendo. Fix that.
We have a lot of ideas.
Just come, pick our brains. We'll help you.
Violence is always the answer.
You haven't been streaming. You promised you would.
I know.
And you're a liar.
I've had technical difficulties and
So-
I can't seem to figure them out.
To our 20 views, he's a liar. Because of you, we're going to be at 18 views next. I know.
I'm sorry.
That's alright. It's a learning curve. Gotta figure it all out. So, webcam broke. We're working on it. Maybe Santa will bring you a webcam.
Maybe.
I mean, I can't. But maybe Santa will.
You're not Santa. You could be.
That could be. I'm working on the beard. Just ate tacos with a sausage in it. Taco. Get taco. Put a sausage in it. Changes the thing up. It's awesome. It's great. Well, also this week, the Resident Evil movie we previewed is coming out. So we'll get to see, is it good? Is it bad? Is it? It's probably gonna be meh, but I plan on seeing it one way or another. So I'm excited. You're excited. We're all excited.
When the movie comes out, tell us in the comments how the movie is.
Also, live action Cowboy Bebop dropped.
Saw that. I didn't hear good things.
I've seen like 7 out of 10 so far for it. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. One of our loyal subscribers watched it. And that subscriber told me it was great. Also, this special little subscriber out there decided to follow through with our plan. You can't see that, can you?
Nope. Man.
Nah, don't worry about it.
But you see.
Yeah.
You see.
We'll post the thing right here or over my face. M&M Shell Shock. Got the game for you to stream.
I will whenever I fix my technical difficulty.
Yeah, well, they're expecting it. So,
We got it. We got it coming. It's in the works, I promise you.
it's in the works. He's doing it. Doing it for you. Doing it for us. Doing it for the Paul. Alright. So that's all you had to talk about today?
I think so.
Cool. I don't have anything to talk about but this. And this takes place in Kojima's corner. We're in Kojima's corner. Place where everything's better. Every day's Christmas. Every day feels like a warm hug. That nice little feeling getting out of bed. That's what he does for us. Alright, so this is real. It has been announced, or there was an article by Deadline my friend had sent to me, and multiple sources. Hideo Kojima is starting a film, music, and TV company. Things that he's already been involved in for quite some time. His games are more like films, people say. The soundtracks he puts in tends to have real artists that are known, and he's very, very involved in that aspect. And TV and film go hand in hand. So finally, Hideo is stepping into that role that it looks like he's been wanting to be in for quite some time. I'm excited because, again, Kojima can do anything, and I'll be excited. Even if it's not that great, I'll respect him for trying, because hey, rarely anything I do is incredible, so why should I expect that from everybody else, right?
Agreed.
You just appreciate someone you respect trying, stepping outside of their comfort zone. So, right on, right?
So Kojima watches our videos.
He does.
And tell him in the comments what movies, TV, and music you want on his channel.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him. I promise you, he'll get back to you.
Yes. Kojima will respond to you
Specifically on our
through
channel.
us.
We're tight. We're like this.
Como Kojiko. So, right? Hidi Koji. Good friends. Best of friends. Yeah. All right. Well, that's pretty much it for this week. Right?
I think so.
We covered all the bases. Animal Crossing. Grand Theft Auto. Almost said Tismo. Hideo Kojima. That's pretty much it right now. We even mentioned Cowboy Bebop and Resident Evil. Clicked 5 boxes for the price of 30. So. And M&M Shell Shock. Yeah.
Because they're chocolate candies in a candy shell. Shell Shock.
Candy girl. Right on. Well, thank you for tuning in. This was your first time on the channel.
Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell.
All of those things. If you enjoyed it today, just want you to know, I was Attitude Era Shawn Michaels pre-hair loss.
And I was the sexy green M&M.
Wow. Thanks for watching. See you next week. If not, the week after that. Pretty sure you're gonna see us next week. All right.